great farmers. Yeah, once again, I'm Dominic Akanwano, an agropreneur and a super grow distributor countrywide and in East Africa. So many people were asking, but Dominic, should we apply super grow during the dry season? The question is, super grow is applied in all seasons, both rainy and dry season. Why do we encourage farmers who, as a serious farmer, should apply super grow during the dry season? One, our usual water does not work well as we irrigate during the dry season is almost inadequate water within the soil. So we irrigate. The life of every plant it's like a life of a person or a human being. It depends on amount of water within the soil. So the water we apply does not, number one, does not spread evenly. That's why you find sometimes you spray you irrigate, but some portions have got a lot of water and some have not got a lot of water. Then the usual water we spray or we irrigate does not soak the soil and even the plant leaves such that it becomes effective. Number three, it does not penetrate evenly as well. You find sometimes after irrigating 2-3 days within a dry season, the water has already gone. Even some parts, like deeper layers, there is no there is no water. So here I am. I'm applying super glue. I have been applying super glue. See, we have been in the field applying. You can see we have been applying. I had my guy. We have been applying all over the day. Have been in coffee plantation. Remember, you are seeing here some fresh plant here. We had to first prune to remove unwanted coffee plants, such that we remain with productive coffee plants. As a serious farmer, before you apply any kind of fertilizer, you have to mark this. You have to first prune such that you don't waste resources. Yes, if there are coffee plants, you must first remove the unnecessary plants such that if you spray your or apply your fertilizer, it is direct or it is useful to the productive plants. Even if it is bananas, you have to first prune. You remove the unnecessary or unproductive plants such that you remain with productive. It's be the one you apply or you feed. Yes, so we had to first prune, as you can see. We had a secatua. Where well is it? It has forgotten me somewhere. So we had to first prune. And remember, you don't use hands. If you can see very well, here is how I was cutting the unnecessary coffee plant. You don't use your hands I can call it Omunyanke, we call it Okuhagura. No, you must use a secatua or a sharp panga. And as you are cutting, you must cut when you are slanting, not straight, such that and the water does not stay there. Yes, so we need as a serious or a commercial farmer, you need to apply super grow. Reason being, super grow is an agricultural organic surfactant and adjuvant that is applied on all kind of crops at any stages and in all seasons. So we have been applying it such that, as we know all, we are heading into the dry spell, such that our coffee could pass through this dry season when they are healthy and more greener. And even the bananas, such that they also be healthy and greener. Once you fail to apply it, you irrigate with your usual water, you must face the challenges I have talked about before. So now, this is the water. This is our usual water. What I was, you can reach here, you can come. This is the water, our usual water. You can see some parts, it's because it is already evening. But if it is morning time, you will find that some parts have received water, like here. If you are a good observant, is there a question? If you're a good observant, you find that at some parts there are a lot of water, and some parts there is nothing, which means that even if you have mixed it with chemicals, pesticide, fungicide, some will not benefit. Even in the soil, some parts will get a lot of water and some won't get. But with water, with Supergrow enhances water, or ensures that water spreads thoroughly or evenly on the plant leaves, as you can see. Now this is water with Supergrow that we have been spraying. Every part, it is well covered. Even if the rain comes right now, it cannot take away. If it was, maybe we have mixed it with any chemical or whatever, it will have already been effective or used by the plant. Then it also soaks the plant, such that our pesticide, fungicide, insecticide, fertilizer, liquid fertilizers, solid manure, cow dung, and whatsoever are effectively utilized by the plant. And then penetration. On penetration, it's very important. You know, some farmers, we face a challenge that where you find that now we are from rainy season, and in the dry season you find that within a first and second week our crops have started turning from green to yellow, because now the water is very inadequate within the soil, because it did not penetrate deeper. Because for some farmers who cannot manage tractors, water will not go deeper. As you can see on your screen, the difference of water without Supergrow and the difference between the water in the soil without Supergrow and the difference of water with Supergrow. Why? Why am I saying this? Supergrow helps that water to soak the plant, the soil rather, and penetrate deeper. For those who cannot use the tractors, some parts, some deeper layers become hard. That's not allowing some roots and water to penetrate deeper. Then Supergrow comes in as a solution. Once you apply it, like now, or in your irrigation water, will make that very hard pan soft, such that, and even water will penetrate deeper, as you can see, compared to water without Supergrow, to allow roots also penetrate deeper, not just on a bare ground. That one will help a farmer, his or her crops, to pass through the dry spell when his or her crops like coffee, like bananas, and to mention but a few, very healthy and greener. And even the production will continue, because the crops will be having enough water and nutrients. Remember, Supergrow consisted of 10 nutrients that you cannot find in any kind of uh, inorganic fertilizer. By the way, Supergrow, it's a fertilizer, but even beyond being a fertilizer, in a another way you cannot in another way, Supergrow, or in an agricultural, like an agricultural language, Supergrow is not a fertilizer. It's an adjuvant, a sticker, a spreader sticker, um, and organic, yes, and even it is non-toxic and non-caustic. So, as a serious farmer, if you're waiting, if you have never used Supergrow, we are heading into the dry spell. Don't be like someone who doesn't know. You have got the information, use Supergrow, you'll be telling me. Thank you so much. And stop.